Welcome back to the Crown Rare Podcast, your source for premium Pokemon TCG Pocket content. I am your new host, Royce, and I'll be joined by my co-host, Zen. How you feeling, Joe?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited to talk about this brand new mini set that released last week. We're going to be going over, what are we doing today? We're going over every single EX Pokemon. We're going to also talk about some hidden gems in this set.
And also stinkers.
Stinkers. That's what I want to talk about first. Who is your worst card this set?
So there are some like odd ones, like abilities are usually very, very powerful. Unknown is super weird to me.
I love Unknown. Better not put that in your worst, bro. Fighting words right there.
Anyways, So, but my actual worst would have to be Eevee. This is easily the worst Eevee we've gotten. 2 energy investments for Tail Wap.
Wap, but doesn't even know English, bro. What is this? Is Wap? Is it an actual word? I was so confused when I saw this as a leak. I thought it was fake. I was like, oh, these are fake cards.
No. I mean, every single I think Slowpoke has that too. Tail Wap, and there's no
really?
Tail Whip is in the VGC thing. But if you go to Slowpoke, what the heck is a Slowpoke? If you go to Slowpoke from Genetic Apex, I'm pretty sure it's Slowpoke. He's fact checking me live. There we go. Thank God I was right. Thank God I was right.
I was like, we're gonna see if he knows his Pokemon cards, guys.
So when I first saw that, when Genetic Apex first came out, I was like, there's a typo in it. But then apparently this is the thing. But this is easily the worst. I think the last EV was top tier. Was it Continuous Step? I think that's my favorite EV just because it's so chaotic. But I think I think this is the worst. Like, I understand it's colorless.
You think this Eevee? Hold on, let me just get this right. Is the best Eevee?
Bro, like to me, but I enjoy chaos. You know what I mean? Like the moment.
How many heads you get with this guy?
My highest, I almost one tapped a Zapdos EX. Okay.
I was like, I almost got 1 heads with that's what I heard.
No,
I was like,
I almost
that's the best
one tapped a Zapdos.
Okay.
Turn 1.
No, that's pretty good.
Turn 1, I shredded its health. So like it's extremely high risk, but also very rewarding. It's funny.
I hit 7 heads with this on a Mew EX. Felt great.
140?
But I don't think it's the best. Yeah, dude. It was great. It was instant concede afterwards.
There's the other one where it's a coin flip. I think it was like 10, but if you succeed at the coin flip, it's an additional 20.
You know what I think is the best? We got everything pulled up. I genuinely think it's this one. Some people won't agree. In fact, I would love to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. Do you think Royce's Eevee's best? Or do you think my Eevee's best? Or are we both wrong? It is your Eevee best.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Before I get flamed, I just need to put it out there. Again, I enjoy chaos. Okay? So I know it might not be the best, but it's the best for me. It's like a toxic relationship. You know it's not good for you, but I just can't get enough. And that's what Continuous Steps is to me. There was one where it was 10 and you flip a coin and you can get an additional 20. I think it's similar to
that's the weird looking one, right? Dude, why are we getting an Eevee in every single set? You notice that?
Yeah.
It's this one right here.
Yeah, this one. I would assume this is probably one of the better ones. For more consistency.
You really like your coin flips, man. As someone who doesn't like Celebi.
It's funny. I'm gonna show you. Like I ran because for the Garchomp event, which we'll get into maybe later. I ran a Celebi deck because I was like, you know what, I'm not wasting my time here. Let's just be honest. And I flipped 14 coins, and I'm not kidding. That was my screen. I had four successful ones. It killed it, but I was like, bro, I almost died. What are you talking about? And then there was the extreme where 6 coins and I got 6 heads, and I'm like, yo,
light work. It's the coins. Look at the type of coins you use. You have to use the Pokeball coin, bro.
You have to. It's the cheat code.
It's known. It's known.
This is like holding the B button when you're trying to catch a Pokemon. Like we know.
Obviously,
we know. Yeah.
You got to say what was it? B Game Boy Luke or something? Help me out here.
Oh wait.
The good old days.
Oh, you had to say Game Boy Luke on the second shake. Game Boy Luke. and then you're good.
That's what it is.
Yeah, shout out to Game Boy Luke. I love his content. But yeah, no, this is I would say this Eevee the Eevee that came out in the new set is probably the worst, just because of the 2 energy investment. I understand 30 is obviously pretty solid, but if you lead with this, even if you go second, you're not doing any damage. So like.
Yeah, you might as well just evolve.
You're not doing you're doing nothing. What about you? What do you think is the possible worst
card of the set? So I don't know. I kind of like every single card, to be honest, and I know that's kind of a little bit of a cop out. However, the worst card for me is aesthetic wise, and it's this thing right here. Because I've pulled every single one of these Magnemite farts, and it's just driving me insane. By the way, farts, guys, for those of you who don't understand, full art. It's a full art.
Yeah, full art.
And I hate this full art.
Yeah, it's so cute though. It reminds me of the Rotom fart from the last set.
I wasn't a fan of that one because I also had like 30 of them. I literally every time I see this, every time that it makes a little, you rip the pack open, the sparkles and the sound effect, and it's a stupid Magnemite saying "Hi, peekaboo." Just peekaboo! Like no, give me
no. I like the art. I'm just not a fan of steel. Okay, so since we're on the topic of art, so for you it's that's the worst one?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, what is the best full art? There is a right answer.
Oh, well, it has to be my chase card. I have 2 actually. One I actually acquired.
Before you pick the rainbow, the EX one. What I'm referring to are like the basic, like you know what I mean? Let's start with that first. Of those normal non-EX mods, which one is
no question?
Yeah,
it's Houndoom all day.
There's no question. Houndoom. This
is no question. This is like the Giratina from last set.
Yeah,
the best for 1-star full art.
This is easily the best one. What would you say comes in second then?
That's a good question.
The reason why I asked that because
probably the pseudo or honestly the unknown.
Yeah,
I'm actually a huge
unknown.
Fan of this.
Unknown, it looks so cool. Like the whole.
Also, did you notice that they spell out the word check here? C, you got H, E,
C, K. Oh my god! Oh my god! I did not know that. I did not notice that.
Isn't that crazy?
That is cool.
Like it's stuff like that. The lore inside of these photos, and you know what? Let's talk about it. Nothing has nothing to do with that. But look at this. All the Merrills just hanging out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Merrills, like 7 Dragon Balls.
Your dreams will come true.
Yeah, there you go. Pseudo Wudo. What is this old man doing? Oh, he's. You know how like they do statues of like people, like artists.
He has a bonsai shaped like Sudowoodo. That's awesome. I did not notice that. Yo, there are a lot. Wait, there's a little Bonsley looking one too. On the shelf to the right.
Oh my god, you're right, dude.
Oh my god,
see that? That's crazy.
Gen 4 confirmed, even though we're in Gen 4. Gen 4. I know. Just let me just okay. Let me just. But yeah.
And then we have this here. This is a place. This is a place in Sinnoh.
Is it?
What place is this? Yeah, 100%. I think this is where you meet the Perugly and it shreds you.
No, the Valley of Windworks thing? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, this is Valley of Windworks building, bro.
Wait, I thought Valley... I could be wrong. I thought it was a windmill or something.
Let me see. Valley... What's it called?
Valley Windwork? I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's where... That's what it looks like.
I saw those steel beams
looking at it.
when you mentioned the building, and I thought of you know what the steel gym leader is? I thought of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that town?
For the life of me, I will not remember. I'm not gonna pretend.
What's the steel gym leader's name, Royce? Put you on the spot here, buddy.
Rourke's dad is his name.
Okay, Rourke's dad. Oh, I know this.
Byron, yes, maybe I don't know. The name sounds familiar. But yeah.
What town is he from? Kanalave.
Yes. Okay.
Kanalave.
So I would agree with. I would agree with your picks. For the two, like obviously Houndoom is the best, but if Houndoom wasn't as gangster as it is, I would say Unknown is the best in the set. And for me, the worst would. As much as Meryl is cute, I don't like it. Like I can't.
What?
I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna get canceled, buddy.
Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Also to defend myself before I get flamed, it's like the text is hard to read, like harder, not hard, but harder to read.
I give you that.
But aesthetic wise, like the colors are super vibrant, very saturated. It's dope. It's a vibe. I love how their tail, that little ball thing is like, I think it's like oily or whatever. That's why it's always floating. So attention to detail is nuts. Sudowoodo to me is also amazing. Magnum. Now that you mentioned Magnemite, I don't know, but it has to be between one of these two. Now it has to be between one of those two. Oh my God, Shaman is one of them. Why did we?
I don't like Shaman. I genuinely don't like this card. I don't like the art.
The art or it's cool. The card?
Oh, the card's great. Okay. The card effect is pretty solid. I like this. It makes your Arceus, it makes all your 2s retreat for one
less, yeah.
As long as they're basic. It's pretty good. But I kind of want to stay on the art.
Okay, the art side. Okay.
The farts, if you will. So let's talk about the rainbows real quick. Okay. Who is your chase card for rainbow here?
My chase card, obviously the answer is Garchomp. It's just way too cool. However,
it's fighting Arceus, dude. That's so cool.
And he's about to whoop his butt. But
because he's got that type advantage.
There is a card I never paid attention to until I tuned into your stream, youtube.com/Izutumi. If you guys don't already know, I don't know how you wouldn't know. You see that seamless plug, baby. And you shout out one of the rainbow cards and you explained it, and since then, it's grown on me, and it's Leafeon.
Oh yeah, yo, dude, 100%. This is my dog,
and that's literally why I like it, because that's my dog too. My dog
that's how she sleeps.
When he's sleeping, and I like walk by him and he wakes up a little. That's literally how he's just chilling.
It's so cute.
Yeah. No, it's such a vibe. It looks so pretty. I think this is. I'm not a fan of this one.
This is okay. This also looks like my dog when
when they hear something like a step at the next door, like, you know what I mean, like the mailman coming. But I like Probopass. This is my first rainbow. I finally pulled a rainbow.
This was my third
rainbow or third
rainbow.
Probopass?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant third rainbow Probopass. I was like, what the heck? You're actually a whale.
No, just a rainbow in general.
But I like it. It's super.
Orca.
It's super cute. I'm a fan of it. Also, like the art is all the cards are a vibe. Like most of them are just super mellow, but Garchomp is the only one where he's like toughing it out. Like it's a battle. Like it's intense. No, for sure. Yeah, that's what I would say. What about you? Favorite and the worst.
Favorite. This is the chase, but I think Leafeon is actually my favorite. I'm chasing the Garchomp. Leafeon's my favorite, and then both of these I like. I like all the rainbows. There's only 4, right? But I like all of them. Next though is the supporters, the full art supporters.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first here.
Chase. How about on the count of 3?
Okay, Chase.
Yeah, chase card.
Okay.
You have any, first of all?
So do I have a chase card?
Do you have any of these full art supporters?
No, I do not.
Perfect, me neither.
Okay.
All right, ready? Chase, on the count of 3.
Okay.
1.
Wait, hold on. Let's clarify. So we're gonna name first. We'll name Chase, and then we'll do a countdown again for the one we like, and then we'll do a countdown again for the one we dislike. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Ready?
All right. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Old
Irida.
lady. Why didn't you do it?
I did. Every time, bro. I said Irida.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you.
Roll the clip. But yeah, no, Irida is my chase. At first it was Celestic Elder.
The old lady.
Yeah, just old lady. The old lady farts. I was about that. But then
the old lady farts is crazy. Oh man,
I was chasing that old lady fart. But
Febreze though.
Like Irida is also super cool to me. It's also very broken. So like I'm chasing it for that. You know what I mean?
Oh, the effects. You're looking at it. I'm just looking pure art right now.
Like for me, like I'm like everything. Like I like the Irida card effect, but I also like the background and everything. Like it clashes, but it looks nice.
Gotcha.
All right, so now I'll do the countdown. Now we'll say the card that you like, the art style you like. Okay.
Yeah, easy.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Adamant. Okay.
We're saying for
okay. It's just
I ignored the go. I just went straight for it.
He's
Adamant's pretty sick.
It's such an anime like
look at this man's aura.
Like, yeah, no.
Look at this man's aura.
He's literally turned around and he's like got that cape flying and just that's aura right there. I can't pull that off if I tried.
Yeah,
I would look.
I'm
so
just waiting
stupid.
for him to be like Kakarot. Step aside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what I'm waiting for him to say.
Genuinely, this is like when Goku pulled up when everybody was getting their butt kicked against Frieza, and he just pulls up.
Yeah.
Hey guys. But yeah, no, Adamant is definitely the nicest one. Like, I also like the attention to detail in the back, like how it looks like little gems. Yeah. All right, so the worst.
Going through all the ones.
The worst.
The worst. All right, 3,
2. Okay, go.
2, 1. Irida.
Barry.
Oh my God.
Barry.
Okay.
Barry. I like the color in the background, but I don't like it on him.
Yeah, no, I can see that. It kind of clashes with his scarf.
Yeah, like it's synonymous with the scarf, but like also blue always looks much better with yellow, right? So if they had a blue background on this, like it would be sick. But because it's the green, like it's just whatever. But that aside, I actually like Barry, so don't flame me too much in the comments.
Interesting. No, I feel that. I just don't like the Irida for some reason. She's got floaties on her. A hand, but she's from like the past. Why do they got floaties? Doesn't make sense. Like, there's just a lot of things going on here. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of this card. I'm not a fan of the character either. When I played Legends EA, I was an adamant stan.
Oh, okay.
Through and through.
Okay.
So yeah, gotta respect my boy and adamant, no new friends.
100%. So
also, I just realized real quick, none of the supporters we've gotten are ever the main characters. It's not Red. It's not Lucas, I believe, right? It's only their rivals. We have Leaf. We have Blue. We have Dawn. We have Barry. It's never the main characters. I wonder why.
I mean, to be fair, Dawn can be an MC, just to counter your point. If you choose the female, trainer,
okay. So the male MCs are never the main character or a supporter card.
No, I would agree with. I enjoyed them starting with the gym leader. It was cool.
We haven't gotten a gym leader since.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, we got Volkner here, right?
Oh yeah, we got Volkner. Who else did we get? Did we get anyone else?
That's it. Volkner. We got Cynthia.
Cynthia's not gym leader, so fine. Cyrus is easily the hardest card though. Like out of all.
But we got a bunch
of
like evil
galactic
peoples.
Yeah. True.
What about here? No gym leaders. We got a random person I've never seen before. Budding Expedition. That doesn't even exist. Is this from a movie? I don't know. Who are you?
I don't know.
Who is this guy?
I feel like you might have put a target on our back because now we don't know. They might be like, well, you didn't watch Pokemon movie number 13? Oh my God, that was the greatest in the series. And it's like,
yeah, okay. Well, if they say that, then they're wrong.
Lucario, Mystery of Mew. But yeah, no, honestly, I would say that those are my favorite full arts. Those are my least favorite full arts. And the card that I think is the worst in this entire set is Eevee, just because like there are better Eevees out there. You know what I mean? Like,
all right.
In my opinion.
No, I feel that. With that, let's start things off with the evolution of Eevee and our first EX Pokemon, Leafeon EX. How about you start things off? How do you feel about this card? Because I know how much you love Celebi.
I hate this thing so much. I like just because it's cracked. If you can run dual energy without a worry, a single energy without a worry. Just get two of the other energies. You can run this with Dialga. Just put this in the active spot, then it's just over.
Yeah, and like pretty much ramps itself.
I saw a tech where it's like you have two Leafeons, one inactive, one on the bench, and you can just eternally ramp. It's just broken, not broken, but like it's a really strong card. So I hate it because it's strong, but because it's strong, I also like I can appreciate it. It's like LeBron James to me. I'm sorry. I know he's the greatest of all time. It's just, God damn it, I hate it because he's always against my teams, and it's just like, damn it, bro, retire. But yeah. So this is.
You really feel?
Yeah. This is. I'm not saying it's LeBron, but it's up there.
I like how it helps. It's a great playmaker, if you will, for other Pokemon cards like Torterra. Kind of a hard card to play. Torterra Leafeon EX, you're swinging for 150.
Yeah.
Like you just win in a couple turns.
Yeah,
it's actually crazy.
It does a crazy, like it doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, but it has enough health to like live for quite a bit. The retreat cost is low. Like it's a solid card. It's a really good card.
Yeah.
So
some decks that were winning in tournaments, I guess I should talk about this, is a unique tech, because this generates grass for itself. You could run nothing but water energy in this deck. Once you evolve, you ramp it with single grass that you need. You can even run Celebi, and then just Irida to continuously heal on top of Erica's. So like, I think it's cheesy. I'm not a fan of it, but I've already seen like a top 4, top 8 deck list perform well with that mechanic. So who am I to judge? I'm just like, for the past how many sets we were complaining, dual energy decks, they're not consistent. This sucks. Like we want something better. And then we deliberately, well, no, I don't even think that. Like we deliberately say we're going to take out the energy and give it the wrong energy and then brick ourselves if we don't draw Leafeon EX.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Okay. I'm of the other mindset. Again, just because of my Masochist challenge, I've been deeply immersed in like dual and triple energy. Yeah. And like if I pull this, it would be like, I would be okay. It would help me so much, because then I would limit my energy pool. I would avoid bricking, and the only problem would be that I would need to draw Leafeon rather than needing to draw it and bricking the energy pool. So I'm okay with, I would rather have one problem than both. Bricking my hand and also in the energy zone.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense.
All right, next.
So we think wait, hold on. We think this is good?
Yay. Thumbs up.
Okay, just wanted to recap real quick.
I hate it, but thumbs up.
What's the next deal? Glaceon, its brother.
Oh, what
do you think of
God.
Glaceon?
So I found out the hard way. My last video. So my opponent, KidStack, shout out to KidStacks, evolved it, or he brought it. So I knocked out one of his Pokemon. He brought this forward, or something like that. And even though he just brought it forward, like the snowy terrain triggered, like, which made no sense to me. I was like, what the heck? Like, I thought it would be like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know checkup was right before your turn starts type of thing. Like, I knew it was.
No, yeah.
So it was just, I took 10 damage for like, I felt like it was no reason. So I hate this card too. And also it has it has, since it runs water energy, its support is not only just Irida, you can also run Misty on it, only on Glaceon obviously. But there are a lot of options. However, this also means you can't really run Vaporeon because you're limited to the 2 EVs.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's the kind of issue in terms of its additional support. But aside from that, it does more damage than Leafeon. It not just the 90, but if you factor in snowy terrain, it's a lot, dude. I hate Glaceon and Unite, and now I'm just seeing it here, and I'm just like, God damn it, I can't run away. But yeah.
Not a fan of it.
No, I hate being against it, but I can see why it's a really good card.
So I have a really quick sidebar, just because this reminded me of this. We're gonna go here. This is an actual card.
What?
Is this? No, this is the wrong card. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. We'll just go back to ignore what I was saying. So for me, Glaceon, the checkup ability is pretty nuts because of a couple factors. It can take the 90 damage and make it 110 by the time it's your turn. Rocky Helmet, it's 130. Rocky Helmet, Checkup Giovanni, it's 140 by the time it's your turn again. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Stage 1 Pokemon.
It's nuts. But like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, I feel like the damage being so high up is insane to me. Like, why did Leafeon get the 70 solar or whatever, whereas this thing got 90 plus 10 plus 10, with barring any tools or geos or whatever. So it's nuts.
Okay. This is actually the right card. I just can't read. So let me come back here. So this is a card that I actually looked up a couple days ago, and it has this unique. This is from the official TCG, guys, and it has something to deal with the checkup, which could give us an insight on future cards.
Okay.
That could be really busted.
Okay.
So this card has a V-Star power. We don't have anything like that in pocket. However, for 5 energy, 4 metal, 1 colorless, Star Chronos, 220, take another turn after this one. Skip Pokemon checkup. It's the only card in the entire TCG that says, hey, your opponent can't play, you play twice.
Wait.
And you can only use
down.
one V-Star ability.
I need to read this. This took
quickly. You could only use 1 V-Star ability per game. That's it.
Okay.
Per match.
Okay.
So if you use this, essentially you hit them for 220, skip their turn, it's your turn again. Draw. Go. Hit him again for another 2. It's insane, bro. It is insane. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, other than the fact that this deals with the Pokemon checkup, and I just needed to share that. I'm telling you guys, the official TCG is crazy.
It's insane.
All right? Okay. It's crazy.
All right. Well,
what do you think about that, real quick, before going back to Glaceon?
Nah. Don't bring that. Don't bring that around here, bro. Please.
Yeah,
please.
no. The game would just.
Yeah, no, because it's
imagine if.
Go for it.
Imagine if Glaceon was something like that, like snowy terrain, skip your opponent's next turn, deal another 90. It's effectively 180 in 2 turns.
Like the game is simple, is a much more simplified version of the TCG. So if they start introducing that, it would become TCG. So it's not its own like standalone thing. So I don't think it would. I don't think it would port over. However, stranger things have happened. You know?
Yeah. So I mean, as a deck builder myself, I've been really enjoying the official like TCG and just looking at all their cards. They have so many. They have so many, and it makes me so happy with the direction Pokemon Pocket is, because it's not as advanced, it's not as crazy. However, a lot of things translate and like cross over. So like seeing these cards for the first time, it's always refreshing. And then when like I'm waiting for a new set, I just start playing the official TCG while I'm waiting for some new cards to build. But yeah, Glaceon, I think, is a really good card. I still think Leafeon is better. However, I also think we as a community of competitive players have not found the Glaceon EX deck list that is S tier. Like I feel like each of these EX Pokemon are some of the best EX Pokemon we've ever received. And with that, we just haven't discovered the best decks
like the right formula
for them yet.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still waiting for the Glaceon one. Okay. I ran a stall variant with Greninja, Drud, and this felt extremely good.
So for those of you who are trying to build, that ideal consistent Glaceon EX, I feel like, again, I always talk about this deck, but I really need to, like, it'll help paint the picture, right? Like Dragonite.
I knew it. I knew you were going Dragonite, bro. I was like, this man's about
every set you get a card. Like I'll get a card and I'm like, this would be kind of. What if I threw this in Dragonite? Like so, Irida is another card.
Irida Dragonite. I'm doing that today. Thank you so much, Royce.
You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. So that's what I'm saying. The reason why I brought that up was every set introduced a card where I was like, that's a crazy card. Imagine it on Dragonite. So we might in the next set might get a card, and you guys need to keep your eye out and just be like, what if I paired this up with Glaceon? Hopefully we stop getting water support, because good lord, I was about to curse. Like, listen, I'm frustrated with it. Why are the two most OP types still getting more support? Like, why is Leafeon broken? Why is Irida broken? You know what I mean? Like, all these other types that are just struggling, fighting for their lives, are just like, and they're just like not adding support for them. They're just like there. And then these guys who are already thriving.
Water type, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm drowning in my tears, bro. Like, every time I see Misty, now I see Irida, and then there's Vaporeon, and it was like when Gyarados EX was announced, we're like, oh, that's trash. And then what happened? That became the number one deck. Good God, I'm tired of water, bro. Let's put the spotlight on Dark. No. Yeah, like actually dark
fighting.
Like we're getting there, with the addition of Lucario.
I don't think we're ever gonna get ramp for fighting, because of the one thing people overlook. However, I feel like grass is probably the best in terms of like where they are at, but I'll explain this in a bit. Fighting is strong against Colorless, Lightning, and Darkness types. It's the most strengths. Grass is right there in the second spot, being strong against Darkness and what is it? Some Fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, they're also like, they have so much ramp and they have so much possibility. So I don't like where Grass is. I genuinely think Grass is stronger.
Yeah.
I think Grass is probably the strongest one right now. They don't need any more support.
Yeah, I would agree.
I can see why people,
I would agree. Like, they also have Erica. 50 heal is nuts.
Yeah.
50 heal is nuts.
What do we get? Brock?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Onyx, where are you?
Yeah.
Golem?
Yeah, no, actually, bro. Like, and again, I was one of those who ran Golem. And like it's like Brock is a good support, but it's just for Golem. We haven't gotten any supports for anything else. In terms of like the typing, of course. Dragon is like really lugging behind. I get it. The positive is that it's not weak to anything. The negative,
but it requires 2 energy.
Yeah, the negative is that they require quite a bit of investment. And oh my god. Go back to the set. Is this the set where this card came out? Scroll down a little. Just scroll down a little.
Oh my god is okay.
Just scroll down a little more. A little more. I might. Yeah, no, I changed my answer. So to the left of Eevee, you will see the real worst card in the set. I don't know how.
I can't. I don't know how we missed that.
I don't know how we missed this, but
it was literally right next to Eevee.
Yeah, and like the worst card in this entire set is this thing right here. Like, you can...
As soon as you said it, bro, I was like, oh my god.
Because I was talking about Dragon, and I was like, wait a minute. Where are you? Because this card is awful. Like, you can pair this with, like, a Leafeon solo, like, just a Psychic Energy, try to get him ramped up, so then discarding energies isn't too costly, but, like, 120 HP, 120 damage, and then 3 to retreat is crazy, dude. This is all around just like an awful card. The only positive is the weakness.
So bad.
Is the weakness.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, the only thing I can think of is they saw the community saying, we're gonna get Giratina EX.
And
we're so excited. And they were like, you don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna give you the worst Giratina card ever.
This is what they did when we were like, yo, Gen 2 for sure. Gen 2 for sure. Why would they release Celebi? Why would they do that? For sure, Gen 2. And then these guys saw us like theorizing, and they were like, "Yo, scrap the Gen 2 plans. Let's double down, literally, and just Gen 4, and just troll them." So they probably trolled us.
And then we were like, "Yeah, 100%."
Yeah.
So we should actively wish for the next set that we don't actually want.
Yo,
I don't know what that is. I'd be happy for anything, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Any set I'd be happy with. So.
Quick tangent. Your worst, the gen you like the least. What would you say it is?
Oof. Oh.
We got him.
I like the least.
We're about to get flamed in the comments for a lot of things now.
Maybe Galar.
Galar is Sword and Shield?
Gen 8.
Okay.
Yeah. The Dynamax, all that stuff. I wasn't a huge fan.
Okay.
This ain't Godzilla. Calm down. Get back down to size, Pikachu. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wasn't his voice? Didn't his voice get super deep too?
I think so.
But I would say, in terms of design, like, I wasn't like when it first came out. I wasn't a fan of Gen 5. I really didn't like.
Oh no! Don't say that. We can't be friends.
I know.
Bro.
We spoke about it the last step of the podcast. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. Anyways, also we need to talk about that, by the way. Remind me. I didn't like it. The ice cream, the gear.
Don't forget, we have
cogs.
to talk about that. Just kidding. You said remind you. I just reminded you. I do that shit all the time.
Okay. Anyways,
I'm sorry.
Going like I just didn't like those designs. So if the next gen is that, don't get it twisted. I love
those designs, man.
I'm still pulling. Also, like I told my friends when we saw some of the card leaks, I was like, yo guys, like don't go crazy for this pack. But some of these cards are worth going crazy over. What would you say is a sleeper? Something that doesn't get credit in this set.
In this set? Oh, we're just bouncing around. We're
bouncing around, whatever.
A sleeper that doesn't get any credit this set has got to be...
I got two. Oh my god.
I'm scrolling. doesn't get any credit. I'm trying to think. Oh, Sudowoodo for sure. Sudowoodo is so good. What are you talking about? With Arceus especially, and a lot of EX Pokemon. So there's that. I'm trying not to choose any of the Link Pokemon just because, you know, they're obviously going to be good. And then right here is Staraptor for sure.
Okay, so
with the berry tech.
I'm a piggyback off that. Berry, I feel like is slept on.
Oh yeah,
because you can literally run all three of them in a deck and they will steamroll because they require a lot of energy investment. But he is a cop out.
Yeah,
you know, only one.
He's a cop out. That's why. Oh man,
like literally though, like Snorlax is. Okay, don't get me. Don't get
put him on game real quick. Tell him the Snorlax tech.
Snorlax, Lumberry, 100 damage is insane for just two energy, and then in that time you can either ramp him up. If you have a Dawn, you can get him going on the next turn. You can set up Staraptor, save the Berry for another Pokemon. Like Berry opens up so many doors, and so you have to be aware. You have to be afraid. Like, yo, he's about to get 2 energy on Snorlax. Like he might start rolling now, and this game will just, my odds of winning will just collapse. See what I did there? Collapse.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. I got a tournament on Wednesday, which is probably the same day this is coming out, but it's a unique one. It's a Little Legends League, and what it is, they have you're only allowed to use cards from mini sets.
Okay.
And the shop trainer cards.
Okay.
Meaning Sabrina, Cyrus, they're all banned. Okay. You can't use any of them.
Okay.
So now I'm thinking, what if I build a deck with Snorlax, Staraptor, only water energy, and run Berry Irida?
So the downside to that though would only be the fact that you cannot use 2 supporters in a turn.
You know, well, obviously, yeah, but
the water energy.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, so if you're in a pickle, like, you kind of have to. Also, I need to put this out there. I'm that guy who runs, like, if I have a grass deck, I have 2 Ericas and a potion. Like, the potion it saves me so much.
Yeah, no, I think gets me out of so much. Slept on. I've been putting it in my tournament decks too.
So it gets me out of so many binds. So
helmet.
I would say the Berry tech is like, is kind of slept on. Like it makes you worry at some point when Staraptor has 1 energy. You're like, oh damn, like I might need to start preparing just in case my active goes down, because it might if they got Berry. You know what I mean? It's still psychological. Like, this game has levels to it. So the psychological thing might lead you to make a misplay because you're anticipating Berry, but I might not even have Berry and you'll just make a dumb move. You know what I mean? So it just opens a whole other door of problems. And I like Probopass. That's the other thing I feel like is kind of slept on.
You're gonna talk? Okay, we'll hop right to this guy. That's fine.
Probopass. He's just. I went up against one and I got slapped. Like, it was.
Yeah, I like this.
It was not fun. He's so much HP.
I like this.
Yeah,
I like this a lot with the. So I was looking at. So I like to look at tournament winning games, winning decks, and one of them was very interesting. 2 Dialga, 1 Nose Pass. It was from the promo Nose Pass. For those of you that are interested, the best Nose Pass we have. I don't know even what the move does. It says Iron Defense, flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, it gets no damage for 2 energy. You don't really care about that. What you care about is the retreat cost. Here you throw in a Shaman in your deck, 2 Dialgas, 1 Nose Pass. 50% chance you're always opening with Dialga. You take out the Shaman, it's a 66% chance you're opening with Dialga, so you could start ramping your Nose Pass. I think it's remarkable, because then once you get this guy online with your Adamants, you're dealing 90, you're 2-shotting every Arceus, even if they have a cape.
Yeah. And
heck, give them 2 capes. Doesn't matter.
And you're taking 20 to 40 less damage, and on top of that, you have 100 and you're a big boy. Like that mustache is no joke. Like, you can't get past it. It's just
it can't get past it.
And
do I even want to is the question.
Yeah, no, at that point you just hit the concede. But like, it's a card that's like, I first saw it and I was like, yo, this is trash. And then I went up against it and I was like, hold up, I'm trash. But I like the Probopass EX. What do you think?
Relatable. I think it's great, dude. I think I said this was the worst EX Pokemon, and I don't think there's a worse EX Pokemon to set. I think they're all really, really, really good. However, with that, I do think there is a best EX Pokemon to set, And it's this guy who I also thought was the worst. Like I was like, it's so this fabled luster, no poison or sleep. Oh, that's so funny. But actually, if you go up into a deck that poisons you or puts you to sleep like Hypno, they just instant concede. So it's kind of great with this Arceus.
Yeah, plus the bench thing, and with the emergence of the old lady, the granny, like it's like, okay, yo, I cleared off one of his Pokemon. Psych. It's like Poke Flute, but for myself. I get to just bring back something random.
This thing is crazy, dude. 20 at max damage, it's 130. Giovanni, it's 140. Without Giovanni, we have some other cards, these link cards, which I guess we can talk about real quick next. I'm gonna just show you the top ones that I think are the best ones.
Crobat has to be up there.
Crobat,
my favorite Pokemon.
Turns the damage to 160 a turn. Two of them 190 a turn. Is insane.
Wait, what?
Okay. 130,
30,
30, and then the other Crobat would do 30. So you're adding 60 to the 130. Like, you see what I'm saying? Nothing is surviving. But good luck trying to get 2 stage 2 Pokemon online quick enough, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's a good one. Another insane one is Heatran. I played this day one, got top 16 in my first tournament of the release. Heatran Arceus is nasty. I also ran a Magnezone core. This thing just retreats for free. You can frontline retreat. Rocky Helmet frontline retreat once your Arceus is online.
Yep.
There's no punishment right there.
Yeah.
And then finally, there's 2 more I think that are really good. Carnivine. It's the new Skarmory. 1 energy Arceus, 50 damage. Turn 1. Execute. Go night. Stuff like that. And then finally, this guy. A lot of people don't talk about this Rotom. Same thing with Heatran, retreats for free, but it tags something on the bench to where you can Cyrus them and just destroy them with your Arceus. Yeah, that's great. What about you? Anything else that I left out?
T-Tar is interesting to me, just because like the setup is obviously difficult, and in regards to the fact that, like, you need to. It's a 2-stage, so it takes some time to get it like evolved. Plus, it needs a lot of energy investment. However, once you get there, like, good luck. 160 for a non-EX is insane HP. Like,
yeah, dude, it's pretty solid. And at 160 damage with the Arceus.
Yeah.
I built a deck. It was actually really consistent, surprisingly. I could have just been very lucky. I don't know, but it felt really, really good.
Yeah, I believe that you were probably really lucky. Anyways, so
but also look at the pre-evos. So that's one thing. They retreat for 1.
For 1, yep.
Retreating for 1 is so good in fighting because you don't get that. And this retreating for 4, by the time you have it out, you're not retreating.
Yeah, you're not retreating. This dude is meant to just go down. But the fact that he's putting up numbers, EX numbers for higher energy, but you only give up 1 prize point is a luxury I feel like is kind of slept on. But again, I understand why it's being slept on because of the amount of time and investment that's required to go into it. But yeah, no, I think I'm enjoying this meta. This is definitely something where you got to get creative, and this is what I can get behind. So I'm, as much as I like, talk trash or whatever, it's definitely a fun meta.
Piggybacking off of that fighting type, Rampardos is going up in the meta currently.
My guy.
Counter Arceus.
My guy. I love Rampardos.
Yeah, dude. So he's actually winning tournaments. If we look at, we're bouncing a little bit everywhere here.
Hey, listen.
It's fine.
We're just a couple of fans who are like basically fanboying about this, but like it's.
Let me go to. Is it top decks? Essentially. No, I think it's over here. Tier list might not even be perfectly situated. Oh my god, it climbed up so fast, dude. It's tier 2 already. Yesterday it was tier 4, and this, by the way, is automatically updated using tournament topping decks from all of Limitless. Yesterday it was tier 4, and now it's already tier 2. And the reason it's at tier 2, hopefully you guys can see this. Look here, first place, second place. First place. What else we got? We got even more. Like, it's actually insane how well this is doing.
The crazy thing though is, like, for every Pokemon you lose, it's just 1 prize point. There's not a single EX.
This deck is crazy. I might have to build this.
Yo,
and run it sometime next week.
I love fossil decks, dude. Like I told you, I was running Kabutops and Primeape with Promo Mankey, and like, I got 45 wins, no problem. The first time that, like, for one of the events, or like the 5 win in a row. I think it was the 5 win in a row. Like no issue. Like
yeah,
just
that's probably why we're not getting ramp, because they're so good.
Like yeah, I mean Rampardos is really good. Don't get it twisted. 1 energy for that much is insane. Yeah, you're losing 50 HP, but who cares? I'm one tapping everything almost.
Yeah. That's a direct counter to this. And also another direct counter that I actually uploaded a video yesterday on. No one's talking about. Real quick. What is our boy Arceus need? A full bench. Well, you know what? Pidgeot here says that's 140 damage right to your face. So if they have a cape, they survive that, but also just Rocky Helmet your Pidgeot.
And it's just
Pidgeot's 170. It's surviving. Arceus can't do anything.
It's like I'm a huge fan of this meta. Like I like the direction the game is going in now.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like a bunch of cheese. Now it's like, okay, you gotta get creative.
Pikachu EX.
Yeah. Like that.
This existed first set and we were so annoyed.
Yeah.
And now this exists and we're like, hey yo, you okay, bud? Where you at?
Are you up at 2 a.m.? Yeah, no, I love it. I love this meta. Like it's going well. But I always feel like the mini sets always like shake things up like crazy. The previous one they introduced Celebi and everything went out the window. You know, so like,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like we're getting at least 1 mythical in every single mini set, and this was our mythical, right? Our god, if you will.
Yeah. For an EX, yeah.
Actually, and I think the final. What's up? Yeah, we have one more EX we didn't go over.
And there he is.
It's this guy, Garchomp EX.
So what are your thoughts?
What do you think?
Oh, okay. I'll go first.
You go. Yeah,
I got this. I thought it was a bad card. However,
all right, I gotta go, Royce.
However, hold on. No. When I first saw it, I thought it was a bad card, and I know you do too because on your live streams, I was there. I was cooking. You were cooking this man. However, this thing linear attack is crazy. Like I'm doing the Gabite event right now, the Gible event, whatever, and this thing like when I'm like, all right, let me set up execute in the back. He one taps it, so I'm just like, wait, hold up.
And it's smart, dude. The AI, I don't know what they're feeding their AI this this drop event, but they're actually so smart. My AI is stupid.
Yeah,
when I try to auto battle.
I was just about to say, when I do auto build decks, it gives me like garbage, whereas like not feasible decks. But this thing is like insane. To me, the most impressive thing is
sorry, I had to.
We don't blame you if you click out now. We don't blame you if you click out.
Garbage.
Linear attack is like the highlight for me. Like, it's insane. And then the fact that
this goes well on curve.
It does. Plus, like Cyrus. It's just
Cyrus. 50 anything, and then 100 the following turn with Cyrus. Like, what are you not
It's just over. Is this the? You're gonna have to answer me this. Is this the Pokemon with the highest damage to the bench? For example,
no, we have for energy, absolutely. For 1 energy, 100%. But we have things like Luxray, we have things like Volcarona.
Okay, true.
But they require 3 energy.
True.
This is the highest for 1 energy, as well as not discarding energy.
Not discard. Okay. I see your point.
So we have Zep Striker and we have Hitmonlee. They're 30. We have a bunch of 20s, being the Rotom, the Azelf. They deal 20. So this thing is pretty good. And then Luminion deals 50. However, it's for 2 water energy. So this is probably the best. However, it is a stage 2 Pokemon.
That is the one down.
thing I like about this.
Yeah. Go for it.
Is you put Rocky Helmet on it, massive HP. You one tap Arceus that doesn't have a cape. So if they hit you, they take 20. The following turn, they take 120 because of the weakness. So this again counters
plus
Arceus.
There's 2 more things. HP being high, you mentioned, which is 1. But the second thing, retreat being 1, is kind of cracked because that just means it requires so much to get Dragon Claw going. You don't have to
I never noticed the retreat. Honestly, that's pretty sick.
It's a massive luxury. That means you won't have to struggle to have to set up Dragon Claw again, which is massive to me. Like, so I'm actually a fan of this, and it's actually the Gible event that shined a light on this thing that made me realize, this is actually kind of cracked. So I'm here for it. I love it.
Speaking of Gible event, you want to just bounce off to there since we've covered every single EX?
Yes, sir. So the current Gible event, which I haven't opened a single pack for, but I have all the packs.
We only have 2 new cards here.
Okay. Go ahead, read it, because like I said, I have
the nose pass. We already looked at the one retreat. I think it's a pretty good nose pass, and the rest are just like colorful cards. Like the Raichu here looks kind of menacing. Honestly, I'll probably hunt for it. I got one of these Cherubs, but the new card is Staraptor here, which is interesting because this works with Berry. Now we have 3 Staraptors. This does 90 damage for 1 energy, and with the emergence of Rampardos and Lucario taking like number 1 spots, this thing can survive a Rampardos hit, even boosted with Lucario, because its ability defensive whirlwind takes 30 less damage from fighting type Pokemon.
That's crazy.
Pretty good. I like it, and it retreats for 1, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. I love these events, dude. Oh my god, I love this game.
Honestly,
this game is so much fun.
Yeah, it's such a good game.
It's actually such a good game. Like, as much as I rage and I'm like, yo, you know what? I might step away. I might retire. I might hang it up. And then something else comes up and I'm like, damn. I guess I gotta get back. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking. This is Pokemon Zone. It's a great website for resources. I've taken on the expert mode. I've made decks for it. I made a budget deck running Vespiquen, Roserade, and Farfetch'd, and it just gets the job done. It's pretty good. But yeah, no, it's a pretty nice and fun drop event. I don't think I'm hunting for anything else except for 1 more copy of Nose Pass.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. I don't have a single Gible. Right, here's the full art card, which is nice. Might be hunting for a Gible fart.
Oh, I almost dropped my phone. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's definitely a sick card, but
ends in 1 week.
Yeah. So like I've been unlocking the packs. I just haven't opened them yet. I'm using a Celebi Executor. Oh, also sidebar, Psychic Executor is my favorite. Like, I don't know why. I really love that thing. What was it?
You're talking about this one?
Yeah. Also, my favorite full art. Like, one of my top 3. I don't know. I love this card.
Interesting.
I love this card. And it only requires 1 grass energy. Huh.
Leafeon?
Leafeon Dialga?
Or not even just Leafeon Manaphy.
Oh.
Irida.
And what's her face? What's her name? Why am I Erica? Erica. Oh my god. I love this card though. Like, it does crazy damage. Because most of these Pokemon, again, you're like, that Garchomp doesn't stand a chance. Like, it's over for you, buddy. You're cooked. I think it survives on 10 HP.
There's something else that we received here it is. The new card. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as this Executor. This is 80, and it plus plus 20 for each energy attached for 4 energy. However, Bronzong is 3 colorless, and no one's talking about this. I guess we could talk about some sleepers. 50 plus 20, stage 1. Same thing. It's Psychic.
3 colorless.
Yeah. So I think this is pretty dope.
Yeah. With again, because of Steel, Adamant will work.
Adamant will work. It's only 1 prize point if they knock it out. They're taking a ton of damage in return.
If you decide to run this with a water deck, then Irida as well.
You can heal.
Yeah, because of the colorless.
Dusknoir.
Right? Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, dude, Dusknoir. Oh no, I think I'm doing that today too. Hold on, let me take these notes.
My man is actually. Y'all don't understand this, but my man like always has another screen and just like starts typing things. I'm like, always. Well, there's another video.
Bronzong and Dusknoir. You think I'm kidding? What was the other one we were talking about?
No, it's not Bronzong. It's not LeBron. It's LeBronzong. Remember, it's
LeBronzong.
LeBronzong.
A D-Knight.
Yeah, D-Knight with Irida. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I'm coming back to those. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I don't think there's any other cards I want to talk about. But what about you? Are there any other cards you want to talk about?
Nothing that comes to mind really. Maybe scroll down. Not
way
that
too fast.
Yeah,
my bad.
way too fast. Way too fast.
I do that all the time, and I get yelled at for it. My eyes don't work.
Toxicroak.
Ooh, good pick.
Because
this is pretty good. I love this card.
First of all, one of my favorites in Gen 4. Like, such a cool Pokemon. And Krogunk.
Swampy Marsh.
Yeah, Krogunk always beating up Brock was always a vibe. But the fact that it's introducing badly poison, which is essentially is a thing from.
I never made that connection, bro. That's so good.
Yeah, so it's
from the official games.
Yeah, from the official game. Badly poisoned, you lose more health, right? And so again, this is the only Pokemon that's safe from this is Arceus. But aside from that, like 1 energy, you poison them. Basically, you're doing 40 damage to a Pokemon, which is solid, you know. And then you can run it with like I'm curious to I want to try building a Toxicroak deck that like revolves around like, you know, possibly Muck or what's it called? What's that bug thing? What's that bug thing? That's the actual thing.
Scolipede.
Scolipede. There you go. With Scolipede.
But the poison is kind of the issue, right? Because if they are running Arceus, I think the only counter you have is Darkrai. I'm just thinking because of the way my brain's been working with all these tournaments, a couple steps ahead.
Yeah, you
would need to run Rocky Helmets. If you run Rocky Helmet with Toxicroak, they bring out their guy. They hit you. They take 20. You come back out. You hit them for 20 with your ability, and then dish out 80. But then give a Rocky Helmet to your Darkrai. They can't hit you, or they're getting knocked out. However, if they potion or whatever, it doesn't matter. You still knock them out the following turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm following.
It would require 3 cards. Toxicroak needs 2 Rocky Helmets and a Darkrai in the deck because Arceus exists.
Yeah, because of that. But with the emergence of Rampardos, for example, maybe we might see less. But I like, again, I just love tinkering with these random cards on the side. So I feel like this is a card I'm going to try to build a deck around and see what I can do. Again, 40 damage.
We'll put this on the list.
Oh god, I better get the craziest shout out. You better glaze me.
One of these, bro.
My name is Glaceon because you about to glaze the hell out of me in every single video.
Glaceon, the evolution we all needed.
Yeah, I have arrived. So I would say Toxicroak would be the last thing that I'm intrigued by. But yeah, if you guys have any other cards that, you know, pique your interest or that something that we missed, obviously you guys are going to disagree with some of our picks on what are the best.
They're going to agree with everything,
bro.
If they know it's good for them.
for the first like half of this video, we were saying Eevee was the worst card when Giratina was literally right there. It's like next to it. We fully
imagine
ignored
existing and being so invisible that
that's his literal lore. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. I got nothing else.
Same here. Right. Thanks guys for watching. That's going to be it for this week's episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week. Later.
Peace.